Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths. And I'm here to pose a question to you. Can you make an air superiority fighter in From the Depths using CRAM cannons? And the short answer is no, you dummy, that's a silly idea. You're strapping naval artillery to a jet plane. Like who would do that? That's stupid. Who would do that? The answer is me. I would do that. I am the dummy. So this vehicle you're looking at right now is something I started working on for my CRAM Neater playthrough. Go watch the streams of that if you haven't already. It is ongoing, and it's going surprisingly well so far. And not to jinx myself. And basically this video is existing because I didn't feel like doing anything else on my ridiculously long to-do list, so we're doing this I felt like talking about. So, viability of a air superiority thing armed with CRAM cannons. The short answer is the one you'd expect. No, not really, because it just doesn't work very well. The slightly longer answer is like it has potential, but you're better off doing literally everything else, which is kind of obvious. First of all, like if you have not ticked this option in the options menu, which, by the way, I am doing for CRAM Neater because really there's no way you're going to have any fun if you do not double CRAM speed. So, just so we're all clear, these CRAM cannons have a blisteringly fast shell speed of 600 meters per second, which is about as fast as a CRAM shell can possibly go in this game, unless you mod it, in which case that's cheating, you cheaty person. But anyway, so it's got 4 600 meter per second cannons. The CRAM Tetris is not amazing because, once again, I am doing things which are fun rather than efficient. Silly, silly, silly me. There is... Actually, wait a minute. That's not... No. It is not really 3D Tetris in there. It's kind of just got a few top layers on the top. But anyway, so it's mostly frag with some HE and some EMP. And the result is okay, but not great. And the main thing I'm pleased with this jet is its shape and the fact that I remember that Arctic camo goes with absolutely everything, especially if you change the color of the blocks. So how well does this do? Well, this thing is kind of big for an air superiority fighter. It's 75 meters long, 69 meters wide, and height of 6. Very flat, so it is a flat thing. This front part could be a lot shorter. This is basically just, I guess, solid alloy. But I really like it. It gives it a nice shape. It's like half a canoe, and that makes me happy. Also, it is powered by breadboard. I did some last-second tweaks to it to make it fully breadboard powered in terms of maneuver. Here is the bread, in case you are wondering. I've done a tutorial on this. Go check it out if you haven't already. I am plugging myself a lot. I apologize, but, you know, I've done decent work recently, and it's good. But anyway, so, 2 custom jets. It goes fast. How well does it stack up? Well, 70,000 materials. Most of that is actually the missile interceptors, because, you know, when in doubt, stick missile interceptors on a thing and it is more missile-proof than it used to be. Can it take down $70,000 of flying squirrels, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it. So the immediate problem with the squirrels is that they're kind of hard to even detect because they're so small and wobbly. So we've got our troubles here, and this is attack run behavior 2, so this thing is going to try and do U-turns at things, which seems to work quite well. It actually takes down squirrels well. I seem to recall it having more trouble than this. Timed CRAM frag will do this, and I've really got to set Hell's Fusion on it. So, if you want to take out something that has literally no armor at all, seriously, like, the squirrel is so unarmored, it has ammunition barrels, like, literally out in the open, so that's kind of like, if you can hit it, you can kill it. So let's see if we hit it. You were aiming for something completely different, apparently. Thank goodness for missile interceptors. So, these fast CRAMs, they can pop squirrels. Let's see. Are you gonna do it? Nope. Just not at long range, apparently. Come on now. Whoops. Score a hit? Nope. Okay. I'm not sure what this video turned into. It's an excuse to, bloody hell, to play with these jet fighters. Or play with this jet fighter in particular. So, if you did the same thing, if you had the exact same design of plane, but with a laser instead, this fight would probably already be over. Did you shoot yourself, you dumbass? You did! You Wally. Let's turn that off. So yeah, already you're seeing problems is that even-timed frag cram is got issues with, I think 2 of the squirrels collided. You know what? That's one way to do it. Come on, you can pop 2 more squirrels. 2 more, I say. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be so sick. Oh boy. So I really tried to make a laser version of this, but I failed because apparently I'm just not good enough. Also, CRAM cannons, like speaking of lasers, they actually share a problem with CRAM cannons, is that they're better when they're big. And big is the opposite of what you want for an air superiority fighter. These CRAMs are not particularly strong, which you can kind of get. Okay, really, you gotta stop shooting yourself, mate. You really gotta stop doing that. So, if we look at these, and in fact, if we turn this off for a second, we appear to have fallen in the ocean. Why did we... Oh. Why did you fall in the ocean? Why did you do that? You dumbass. Can you get yourself out of the ocean? Thank you. This is one reason to build stuff out of alloy. It can get out of the ocean? Are you getting out of the ocean? Damn it. Well, of course it'll be live on camera that we see this problem. Let's get rid of the squirrels quickly. So you can see here that the power level of these CRAM cannons is not actually very good. It's got about between 7,000 to 8,500 damage on the fragments. Just a little bit of explosive damage, like 1,200 and 1,700. EMP damage is just there mainly for flavor, and that's about it. So they can put a dent in things, but not enough, really. What the hell, guys? Are you damaged? I think you're damaged, and that's why you're doing this. So, I think we're learning things. The bloody breadboard got taken out, that's what happened. You shot the breadboard, you dummy. Anyway, so we're immediately running into problems with this thing right here. So let's test it against something more, it's weight class, and it actually does somewhat okay. So let's go, where is something that is... Let's test against an albatross. What's the worst that could happen? Apart from everything. So the albatross, by the way, is a ground attack aircraft. Or I guess an air-to-surface kind of thing. So it can't really fight back very well against this unnamed CRAM jet fighter. But you will notice that it is moving at 132 meters per second, and even sped up CRAMs have a little bit of difficulty hitting something like this. These shots are whiffing. That one did not whiff. I guess that's one way to do it, is just drive into the thing's face. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, I guess one thing this video could do is like, hey, this is an inspiration to try wacky things. Like, if you could make a CRAM-armed aircraft that does not rely on double CRAM speed to shoot down enemy aircraft, I would love to hear about it. Like, also, like, you know, you can't just fill the entire air with CRAM shells because that might be a bit much, but never mind. I think I've lost track of what this video is supposed to be. I was supposed to be complaining about how this thing doesn't work well, and it's actually going quite well right now. Especially right now, because it's actually faster than the albatross, and so it tricks it into driving and pursuing it in a straight line. I was supposed to be embarrassed about what I'm doing with my life now, but I guess I'm not. So yeah, I guess there is a tiny bit of viability for using CRAMs as anti-aircraft weapons, but you're better using everything else. A $70,000 plane armed with missiles would do such a better job right now. In fact, I think I have stuff like that. lets you pull out of play right now, destroy enemy vehicles, spawn in the Albatross again, and let's spawn in an old... let's spawn in an old air superiority plane. I think the... where is it? Yeah, there we go. I think the Damselfly. Yep, there we go. The Damselfly is an old air superiority thing of mine. Ancient. Let's see how well it does. Terribly, apparently. Mainly because it's too slow. Come on, you can do it. My recording mojo has been way off recently. Locked in. Do it. Shoot. Shoot. How fast are you moving? Ah, not fast enough apparently. Well, that cinches it. Let's summon reinforcement, shall we? Where am I? What?
Listening.
Play, you dummy. Whee! Where's all the fun at? Okay, I've gotten distracted. Anyway, that'll do for... I don't even know what this was. Whoa, that was a near miss. I'm not even sure what this video was. I had to record something. I felt obligated, and so... let me know your thoughts on the CRAM jet fighter. Should I use this in the campaign? Or should I make a bigger, meaner version of that and just use it as a ground attack aircraft? Because I suspect that might be a hilariously cool thing to do. So, yeah, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps. And there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. And for those of you wondering, yes, I will be building a Krampus. No worries. Farewell!